Everyday life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, April the 5th. Let's talk about the Dixie Swim Club. What is the Dixie Swim Club? Well, I got Monica Palmer with us. Good to have you here, Monica.
Great to be here.
From Columbia Entertainment Company, and you are the director of the Dixie Swim.
I do have that honor of being the director of this wonderful show. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming. Okay, so one of the writers of the script also wrote for the Golden Girls.
Oh.
So you're in for that kind of laugh out loud, but also heartwarming kind of story. So
Yeah.
that's
So
the Dixie Swim Club.
what is the Dixie Swim Club about?
Okay, so it's about these 5 women who met in college on the swim team, and they decided to keep their friendship. They wanted to get together every summer in this cottage on the banks of North Carolina, and they've been doing that for years. So in the first scene we meet them, they've been doing it for about 2 decades, so they're in their mid-40s. By the end of the show, we see them in their 70s.
So they are Golden Girls.
They're Golden Girls by
Yeah.
the end of the show, for sure. And you get to see, just how those long-term friendships really change and evolve and grow, but they're also this wonderful kind of home that you can always come back to, and these friends that have known you for so long, and you can kind of see yourself, in them and see how you've grown as a person. It's really wonderful.
So the play, which is about a 2-hour play?
About 90 minutes.
Okay, hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
But it takes place over 30, 40 years?
Yeah, 33 years. We span 33 years over the course of the show.
So how do you handle the makeup? Because obviously when it starts, they're young.
Right.
And they're much older when the play ends.
Yeah, well, my actresses are all kind of, in that first scene, in their actual ages. They're kind of in that first scene for real. And so we do a little tricks with some age makeup and some wigs. Wigs make a huge difference. When we were playing with them last night and putting the wigs on, it's amazing what it transforms your appearance.
Yeah, you mentioned the Golden Girls, Estelle Getty,
Yeah.
who played Mom.
Right.
Yeah, she wore that wig. I saw her one time without the wig, and I was amazed.
Completely different. Yeah,
yes, totally different.
So it's part of the fun of theater. It's why people do community theater, I think, is because you get to play dress up. You get to, play with costumes and wigs and makeup and do these wonderful things. And we also have to age our set because the cabin is the same place they go every year. So we're aging the cabin as the show goes on.
So how are you doing this?
Well, there are lots of little tricks that we do. Like I decided to make it easier on our set change people so they wouldn't have to replace the curtains and replace the cushions. I had one of our crew make these curtains that are aged on one side and then new on the other side so they can just flip the rod. And the same thing with the seat cushions on the couches and chairs. And
yeah, so they look a little more battered.
So they look a little, like they've seen some more sun than, the other fabric. And
right.
So just things like that, mixing it up so that it doesn't look, and then with lighting, you can do things so that it looks a little, not only the cabin, but the actresses look a little bit older each scene as well.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
So it's the Dixie Swim Club, and you open on Thursday?
On Thursday, yeah,
April
we're ready.
the 7th.
Yes.
Okay, Thursday, April the 7th. You run how many weeks?
We'll run 3 weekends, so you have plenty of opportunities to see it. Sunday matinee, April 24th, is our last show. So we always offer that Sunday matinee for people who don't like to come out in the evenings. So,
that's for us older people.
But we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday
Thursday,
evening
Friday,
shows.
Saturday, what time?
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, and then the matinee, or actually 7:30, but be there at 7 because you want a good seat.
And the matinee's at 2 on Sundays?
At 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Okay, it's the Dixie Swim Club, and how do they get tickets?
You can go to cectheater.org, and you can purchase them online now.
Can you also get them at the door, or would you recommend that this show is going to be so popular you get them ahead of time?
Well, I hope that it's popular. Every director hopes that it's a sellout show, but I'm sure we'll have some tickets available if people want to just make the decision the day of and come and join us.
The Dixie Swim Club, Columbia Entertainment Company, or Nellwood Drive, opens April the 7th and runs for three weekends. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
So you're doing 4 shows.
4 shows a weekend. Yeah,
okay.
12 total. Thanks.
Monica, thank you so much for coming by. And tell my friend Judy Olson hello.
I certainly
She
will.
is a sweetheart.
She
right?
is.
Now we turn to Terri Warhover. Welcome, Terri.
Thank you for having me.
you're here to talk about Puppies with a Purpose. And we had you on once before. If people don't remember, explain what Puppies with a Purpose is, the organization.
We are at this point, we have students that raise and socialize puppies and get them ready to go into training to become service dogs.
Service dogs.
Yes.
Now, when you say you have students, are you talking about university students here in Columbia?
At this moment, yes. We're thinking about expanding to William Woods, and we've also been talking to some folks at Columbia University here, Columbia College, to see if they're interested as well.
So what happens is you get a puppy, you place it with a college student. Mm-hmm. They're raising this puppy.
Right.
They're socializing the puppy, taking it out in public as much as they can to wherever they go. So the puppy is not afraid of noise, not afraid of people. Then how do you determine whether it is going to make a good service dog, and where does the training for the service dog come in?
Well, the training for the service dog is actually done at the women's prison in Vandalia. The decision for them to make a service dog isn't done till way later in the process, because there are a few that are released early because either they have a health problem or they might have some quirk. Like
the temperament wouldn't be,
yes,
the personality wouldn't be there for a service dog. When they're going through the training to become a service dog, are the students still raising the dogs?
Yes, the process is usually the students have them, and they've gone through a year and a half of instruction first. I meet with them regularly every week, plus another one each week, to make sure they're prepared for what they're going to be.
Do.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly, and they do it correctly. And so we have them for about the first 5 months. And then they go for their first period at the prison for about a month.
With someone else who's
yes,
training them.
Exactly, with one of the offenders at the prison. And those ladies are, they have to go through a training process, and they're directly, champ assistance dogs kind of manages all that part.
The point is that if somebody would like more information, or if they want to volunteer, how can they get in touch with you?
They can reach me by phone and area code 252-256-3111, or on Puppies with Purpose website.
Okay, we're out of time for today. Tomorrow we've got Capital City Players on, and we'll find out about the Jefferson City Art Club. If there's something that you would like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu.